Of Gratitude, a new book is offering a very special way to say thank you to our loved ones year-round. We'll chat with author Joel Greig next on Living Better in San Diego.
The future depends on teachers. Every day, teachers are shaping our tomorrows, starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Right now, in a classroom somewhere in the United States, there's a teacher inspiring a future scientist who will make preventing pandemics their life's work, sharpening the mind of an aspiring environmentalist who will help combat climate change, and generating possibilities for a student who will be the first in their family to graduate college. It all starts with teachers who meet challenges with creativity, who reinvent education for the future, who work towards a school system that lifts up every child, regardless of race, income, or zip code, and who enable the full potential of our students, our communities, and our country. Explore a career that leaves a legacy you can be proud of. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
Childhood should be the happiest time of life, but for many children living in poverty with blindness, facial deformities, and other crippling conditions, it's riddled with pain, rejection, shame, and isolation. At Mercy Ships, we're answering the cries of some of the world's most forgotten children and adults through free, life-changing surgeries that turn despair into hope. These once heartbroken boys and girls, and many men and women too, are now restored, accepted, and on their way to a life of opportunity and joy. No one can change the world on their own, but together we can transform it by restoring hope to one person, one child at a time. Volunteers from your community and around the globe are bringing life-changing healing and hope to the forgotten poor. To learn how you too can help change the world, one child at a time, go to mercyships.org today.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. You get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Living Better in San Diego. I'm Vicki Pepper. Although we think the people around us may know that we appreciate them, it's always nice to show them. Author Joel Greig has written Thank You, A Gift of Gratitude, a daily journal where the reader writes down something they noticed about a loved one or friend. Each day they fill in a small note, and then on a special occasion they present that person with the book. And as we wrap up this beautiful weekend of gratitude, Joel's on the line to tell us more. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much, Vicki. I'm so honored to be here on your show.
What was your inspiration for creating this journal?
Well, the short answer is my wife. So I've been married to an amazing woman for 27 years. And although I do my best to show her how much I appreciate her, I don't think I always tell her. I truly think there are so many times during our lives that we forget to tell the people closest to us how much we really appreciate them. By creating the journal, I'm able to write down not only the big things that she does for everyone around her, but the small things too. And all those things add up. For example, we have two incredible children. They aren't really children anymore. They're 22 and 18, but she has always done so much for them over the years and continues to do so. I'm sure she wouldn't think many of the things she did are, quote, a big deal, but they were. She was always the one who helped them with their homework or spent countless hours in the car driving them to practices, wrestling matches, gymnastics meets, all types of things. So then I thought, I wanted to start to write down notes each day so I could tell her either that night or the next morning how much I really appreciated what she did. And then I thought, maybe it's a good idea if I keep all those thoughts of gratitude in one place, then give them to her as a gift, either on anniversary or birthday, something like that. And that's how this all got started.
What's the reaction been like from the people who have bought and participated in the journaling of the book?
It's been a great reaction, and people have told me it's amazing how they started to notice more of the things that people around them are doing right, as opposed to what they're doing, quote, wrong. They said it not only works for the people they're completing the journal for, but they're now noticing things other people that they interact with are doing as well. It could be, somebody at a restaurant or at a store. It's really a shift in the way that they look at others.
How do people use this journal?
Well, the concept is pretty straightforward. At the beginning of the journal, there's a place to put the recipient's name and a special note letting them know how much you love and appreciate them. And then what I've done is created 365 spaces so that each day, usually at the end of the day, you can write down, a note showing them something you noticed that they did that day. Again, it doesn't have to be something big. Maybe they did a special little favor for a friend or did something for you, and it's just a way to remind them how much they're appreciated. There are 365 spaces, but don't feel like you have to fill all of them. Sometimes you skip a day or two. Just don't go too long before reminding yourself to focus on those important little things they are doing. There is also a quote of gratitude at the top of every page, just as a small reminder for you as well.
How would you describe your book's ideal reader?
Sure. I know it may sound naive, but I think this book is a benefit for everyone. But I think the people who benefit the most are those in relationships that they may feel are lacking something, especially for those people who feel like, every little thing their partner is doing is annoying, or maybe their partner doesn't do enough. And it reminds them to really focus on the things that people are doing well and how much they love them. I also believe the journal is great for parents. As much as we think we praise our children, there are always times we may focus on the things they may not be doing or doing at all. You can tell that when you have a conversation, say with a group of parents, and they love to tell you what their kids did this week that maybe got them in trouble. I think those are two groups of people that can really benefit from this book.
I'm speaking with Joel Greig, author of Thank You, A Gift of Gratitude. There have been so many studies showing the benefits of gratitude. How do you think people can use this journal to increase those benefits?
Well, according to Psychology Today, gratitude does many positive things for people. It opens the door to more relationships. It improves both physical and psychological health. Gratitude and the good in their relationships. It's easy to notice the things that bug us. By practicing gratitude really changes our focus to notice the positive. And I think being grateful is a choice.
Are you partnering with any organizations to donate the profits from this book too?
Yes, we are. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, we lost our mother to cancer. She fought hard, but it was very aggressive form of cancer and took her from us entirely too soon. My father is also a 3-time cancer survivor, including stomach cancer, which only has a 5% survival rate. Yeah, after 5 years. And he's well past those 5 years now, and he's doing great. So we are partnering with the American Cancer Society to donate half of all of the profits from the book for the entire month of November.
How would you like people to get your book?
Sure. Well, the best way to find it, it's available on Amazon. But if you go to thankyoubook.org, right on that first page, you'll see a button that says Shop Now, and click on there, and it'll take you right to the book on Amazon, and you can order it. There's both a paperback and a hardcover book available.
Do you have plans for more books in the future?
I do. Currently working on an interactive journal for teaching gratitude to children. I think the sooner we can do that, the better, right? And I'm also working on a new concept on how we can show gratitude at work. I think sometimes, we forget how much we appreciate the folks we work with as well. So I'm excited about the things to come.
I've been speaking with Joel Greig, author of Thank You, A Gift of Gratitude. Thank you so much for speaking with us. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. Congratulations on your dad's survival. And is it too late at this point in the weekend to say Happy Thanksgiving?
Not at all. Happy Thanksgiving to you and to everyone.
That wraps up Living Better in San Diego for this week. Remember, you can re-listen to any of the interviews you've heard today on the free Odyssey app. And if you have an event, benefit, fundraiser, or some specific issue of public interest, please feel free to email me at vicky.pepper@odyssey.com. That's Vicky, VICKI.pepper, like salt and pepper, at odyssey.com. Once again, thanks for listening, and we'll chat again next week on Living Better in San Diego. The views and opinions expressed in this program do not necessarily reflect the official views of this station or Odyssey.
The preceding program has been